What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It is Sunday, March 19th today, 11:40 in the morning. I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna eat. This is 2 servings of the old-fashioned oats, and then I have a scoop of protein in there as well with a cup of almond milk. And then we have 100 grams of banana and 100 grams of green grapes here. And I'm also gonna chug this cup of water. So this is gonna be breakfast, and then I'm gonna wait about an hour and a half and head to the gym. So I'm about to enjoy this. Alright guys, so I'm about to head out to the gym, but before I go, I wanted to touch on my cardio, my training, my diet real quick, what I'm doing as far as all that goes, because I am on contest prep and I want to give you guys some inside scoop on everything that I'm doing. Now, as far as my cardio goes, what I'm doing is 2 steady state sessions on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes and 1 high intensity interval training session for 5 intervals on the Stairmaster or on the elliptical, whichever one I decide to do that specific day. As I get closer to my show, my cardio is obviously going to increase, just because you don't want to cut calories too much. And that's one of the questions that gets asked a lot is, can I lose weight without incorporating any cardio into my plan? And the answer to that is yes, you can, but you're going to get to a point where your calories are going to be extremely low and you're not going to have any wiggle room. And let's say, alright, for example, you hit a weight loss plateau, right? And you've been cutting calories, that your whole diet, you've been cutting calories. And you've hit a weight loss plateau, but you don't want to cut calories anymore because they're already low as it is. So what you want to do there is incorporate some cardio. Stop being lazy, just do some cardio. Have some of that deficit come from cardio. It's going to help you hunger wise. You're going to feel a lot more full. Your performance at the gym is going to be a lot better if you incorporate some cardio, just because you're eating more calories. So my biggest tip for when you're dieting, for when you're trying to keep that strength, is to keep calories as high as possible and don't be lazy. Do some cardio. Now, as far as my diet goes, I have rest day macros, I have training day macros, and I have a refeed day once a week, and I also have macros for that day, specific goals that I want to hit for that refeed day. Now, I am doing intermittent fasting, and intermittent fasting is something that is confused with a magic tool that's going to allow you to burn more fat. And that's completely false. It's not going to allow you to burn more fat. There is no magic tool. You have to put in that work no matter what you do. Intermittent fasting is basically just a window, an eating window, in which you have to eat all your calories. So right now, my eating window is from 12 noon to 8 o'clock at night, in which I have to eat about 2,200 calories. And that just helps me feel a lot more full, and that's the biggest reason intermittent fasting is helpful. It's just going to allow you to feel more full, just because you have to eat all your calories in such a small eating window. That's it with intermittent fasting. There's no magic, there's no fat burning secret to it. That's a big misconception with intermittent fasting. So just to set things straight, intermittent fasting is just an eating window. As I get closer to my show, I am going to close out that eating window a little bit. So right now I have an 8-hour eating window. As my calories get lower, I'm probably going to have a 6-hour eating window and then a 5-hour eating window. I don't think I want to go as low as a 4-hour eating window, because that's too little. But we'll see how things go, how things play out, how low my calories get as I get closer to my show. And as always, I'm going to keep you guys updated on everything that I do throughout this competition prep. So with that being said, guys, we're on our way to the gym right now. We're going to kill this push workout, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Can't forget to show you guys the kicks of the day. I'm wearing these free runs, and these are some old colorway that I picked up a while back, like an electric green colorway. So that's what I'm rocking today for this push workout. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the workout portion of the video. I am going to do a commentary over this workout, just because I feel like all these cold-blooded series have been full day of eatings, and I feel like I want to teach you guys more as I go along my journey for my first competition prep. I feel like I need to give you guys as much information as I can, because that brings me back to the roots of the channel. That's what I used to do when I first started the channel, and that's what I want to keep doing. My goal is to help as many people as I can, and that's why this video today is going to be a little bit different. The first portion of the video was me just talking to you guys, giving you guys as much information as I possibly could on intermittent fasting and how my diet and training and all that is set up right now. But just wanted to give you guys some tips. started off this workout with the bench press. The goal for this workout was hypertrophy work, anywhere from 6 to 10, maybe even 12 reps. But started the workout with, I don't remember how much weight that was, but I know I did 10 reps, then I did 8 reps, and then this was just some paused reps that I wanted to incorporate as well, just because if you guys didn't know, when you are trying to build a bigger chest, paused reps are probably the best thing to do on the bench press. That's just a little tip right there, but that's something that I am going to do a complete video on in the future, so stay tuned for that. After the bench press, we moved on to the overhead press, and in the overhead press, there is a lot of people that don't like to do it, and that's just because when you're pressing the weight up, when the bar is completely over your head at the top portion, people tend to lose balance. They feel unsafe. My biggest tip is to use a flat soled shoe if that happens to you. It used to happen to me, and I started using my Romaleos, and it felt really good. But then, I got used to wearing runners while doing the overhead press, and now it's no big deal for me. But if you're having trouble, use Romaleos or a flat soled shoe like Converse or Vans, and that's going to help you tons. This is a movement that's going to build both your triceps and your shoulders. The stronger your triceps are, the more weight you are going to be able to press above your head on the overhead press. But some tips for this is to try and keep the bar in a straight path. And when you're trying to keep the bar in a straight path, you're going to have to press over and behind your head. Your head is going to come in front of the bar, as you see here, and that's just the way the movement is set up. But in this, we also did sets of, well, my goal was sets of 10. That first set you guys saw was 135, and I was able to get that for like sets of 12, and that's how you know that the cut is hitting me, just because I'm losing a lot of strength lately, and only on my pressing movements. My leg movements, my squat and my deadlift have not suffered as much as my pressing movements. These 90s felt extremely heavy. I think I got them for like 6 reps, and it was honestly a very sloppy 6 reps. I used to get the 90s for, again, like 12 to 15 reps when I was at my heaviest weight. But then I left the ego aside. I saw that I couldn't, get my reps in with the 90s. So that's when you have to self-regulate, especially in a cut. When you're cutting, guys, don't be scared to lower the weight. Just because the weight is going to get heavy no matter what you do. Especially if you're extremely overweight, if you're extremely over stage weight, and you're dieting for a show, you're going to have to lose a lot of weight, and as you're losing all that weight, you're going to lose a ton of strength as well. And the last few weeks leading up to the show, your strength is just going to shoot down. But it's something that you can quickly recover from. Right after your show, you can start eating a little bit more again, and your strength is going to quickly shoot up again. This movement we're doing here is basically a back row, a back seated row. And what I did is I put my hands on the top handle, just because I wanted to focus on my rear delts, because this is a push day, and as you know, the rear delts are part of your shoulders, and I wanted to focus on my rear delt. So I put my hands on the top handle. And what you want to do is, this movement honestly is a lot of mind to muscle connection. You want to drive with your elbows, try and grab the bars with just your fingers and leave your thumb out, just because that's going to allow you to get a better contraction on your rear delt and leave the bicep aside. So that's a really good movement to isolate the rear delt. Give that a try. And the last movement I filmed for this workout was a cable crossover. I also did some tricep presses on a Life Fitness machine. But that's going to conclude the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave this video a like, and I will check in with you guys in the next one. Laters.